Just when you think we've seen it all in 2020, once again, we're proven wrong. Dawson just uploaded a statement on Twitter that I missed because time zones. But thanks to Here for the Tea on Instagram, I found it and I have some thoughts. But first, hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Sophia, but I prefer to be called Sophie because if you call me Sophia, I feel like you're mad at me and that I'm in some kind of trouble. So yeah, you can call me Sophie. S-O-F-I, not S-O-P-H-I-E, because that's not how you spell my name. I would love for you to subscribe and follow me on my social media. I'm not very active, but I do my best. So lately there's been a lot of rumors of Dramageddon 2 being actually orchestrated by Dawson and Jeffree Star. So Shane decided to address it once and for all. In case you've been living under a rock and don't know what Dramageddon is and why there's a 2 in it. So Dramageddon 2 happened all the way back in 2019 when Tati made an expose video about James Charles, and everybody went wild and canceled him, accusing him of behavior, and Jeffree inserted himself for no reason and actually called him a predator without any proof, which just fueled the amount of people trying to cancel him. And a lot of people jump into the bandwagon of hating James Charles. He lost millions of subscribers, and then he made a video and addressing all the allegations and showing receipts. And then people shift from hating James to being like, oh James, I'm sorry, and start loving James, and hating and trying to cancel Tati and Jeffree, but obviously Jeffree is still here, so it didn't work. So if you want more intel about the situation, there's a lot of videos in YouTube talking about Dramageddon 2. So when Shane released the trailer for his 9-part advertising for his palette. Oh, sorry, don't know what happened there. Actually, his documentary with Jeffree Star about the beauty world, he included clips of Tati's videos and James about the drama. So obviously, people thought that the drama was gonna be included in the docuseries, but then when the docuseries were out, we found out that there was no drama. So obviously people were asking for the drama, and because why would you put drama in it if you're not gonna show it? It's like I don't know, like a Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows trailer, and they show Harry Potter and Voldemort fighting in the trailer, and then you watch the movie and they don't actually fight. You're gonna be pissed at Warner Bros. Like, hey, you promised this in the trailer and this is not what we're getting in the movie. So people were outraged for a reason of why would you include drama if you're not gonna put it on the docuseries. He claims he took it out because of his anxiety and that he didn't want drama being involved in the documentary, and he regrets putting it in. So let's talk about the statement. It's a very long statement, but here we go. So there's a few things that I want to address. I wrote them all down because I don't want to forget them. So the first issue that I have is that he didn't say Tati's name until like a few paragraphs in, even though she's the first person he talks about. If you're gonna talk about someone, say their name. If you have the balls to talk about someone and address a situation about that someone, you also have the balls to say their name. So I just don't like how she's referred as a she before you even say her name. Like, we all know you're talking about Tati because we know the situation, but still, she has a name. I'm getting tired of people giving excuses for Jeffree's action. Shane claiming that what Jeffree tweeted is one of his biggest regrets in life. Then why doesn't Jeffree say it? Like, why did you have to say it for him? Why doesn't he apologize? Because he hasn't. He hasn't apologized to James for calling him a f***ing prick. It doesn't seem like he actually regrets it, because he hasn't apologized to the world. He hasn't apologized to James. Maybe he did in private. We don't know that. But if you said something in public, I expect a public apology, because those were strong allegations that you made. You accused someone. You didn't just say, hey, he's an alleged predator. No, you said, he is a predator, a danger to society. A 19-year-old. Why doesn't he, for once, acknowledge that he did something wrong and apologize? I know apologizing is not easy for people, but just, you know, you're 30-something, you might want to start doing it. I'm sorry, but all of that is bullshit. Shane being so close to Jeffree is blinding his vision. Who is he to say that James was, and I quote, an egocentric, power-hungry guru who needed to be served a slice of humble pie the size of the fuck? I'm not saying James is some kind of saint, angel or something. He has done shit in the past. He has, you know, he has his racist past. He has done many problematic things in the past, and I just don't really like him overall. And I'm pretty sure we all can agree that James needed some humbling. He was 19 when everything happened. Like, you're barely an adult. You're 2 years into adulthood, and you're a 30-something adult. What are you doing? Why does James, a 19-year-old at the time, deserve to be treated so harshly and have the whole world hating on him to the point where James even considered killing himself? You know, he was treated so bad with little to no evidence, because everything that Tati said, there was no evidence to back it up. Everything that Jeffree said, there was no evidence. He said that he had evidence, but where was the evidence, honey? I don't see it. You can't talk about having evidence if you're not gonna show it. But Jeffree, a 30-something-year-old at the time, who has been proven of being a racist, friends of a rapist, liar who does anything to save his ass, gets himself in drama every week. Now, yes, James used to get in drama every week. Let's also mention that. And gets himself in drama every week just to keep himself relevant, because that's the only way he can keep himself relevant. I'm not saying that James hasn't done anything problematic. All I'm saying is that if you're gonna criticize someone, you might want to check yourself first and your surroundings, the people you're friends with, because it's kind of hypocritical, don't you think? Saying that, I'm also gonna add that Shane has done blackfishing. He has said some edgy jokes, if you know what I mean. He's just not who I thought he was the first time I ever came across his channel. Did James needed to be humble? Yeah, 100%. But we also need to remember that he was 19. I think we were all too mean, and we jumped in a bandwagon of hating him when there was not that many evidence of everything. This whole thing of him leaving the beauty world, I'm sorry, but you can't leave a place you weren't part of it in the first place. You are never a beauty guru. For you to be a beauty guru, you have to post beauty-related content. You have to make tutorials, get ready with me, first impressions, review products, you know, all of that. Get yourself into drama. It's just part of the work, but not all of it. So he created a whole new channel called Shane Dawson, where he said that he was gonna post all his beauty-related content because he loves makeup so much, but he posted everything except for makeup-related content. Make it make sense. And I'm gonna probably get hate from this, so hear me out. I'm also kind of tired of him using his anxiety to get his way out. You know, has an excuse for his actions, an excuse for everything. You know, if your anxiety, I have anxiety, and obviously I can't compare my anxiety to his anxiety. You can't do that. We all deal, you know, his anxiety is different than mine. We can't really compare it, okay? But if your anxiety is really that bad to the point that you're getting into trouble, that you can't do things, you can't even take responsibility about something that you did, you might consider going to therapy. Because, like, anxiety is a bitch. I know it. I've experienced it firsthand. And it is a bitch, and it does stop you from doing things. But you should never let your anxiety control you. You have to work with it. You have to take control of your life. And him saying that he didn't do the documentary and the pilot for the money, who are you kidding to? Who are you lying to? Like, he was never involved in the beauty industry until he made his first documentary with Jeffree Star. And you were never involved or had any interest in makeup or the beauty industry until you made your first documentary with Jeffree Star and, you know, get insights of the beauty industry. And I believe that he saw all the money that was involved, all the money he could possibly gain, and he saw the opportunity and took it, which is not bad. You know, if I see an opportunity that it's gonna make me earn a lot of money, and I know that it's not gonna do bad, I know that, you know, whatever Shane does, people are gonna buy it, so I'm gonna take it. Like, I'm gonna take whatever opportunity. You know, I'm broke, I'll take any opportunity to get money. I don't think he thought twice about it when he saw an opportunity to release a palette and get some quick money. He never posted anything related to makeup until he started working on the documentary and had to fool people about, oh yeah, now I'm into makeup, and, you know, try to seem genuine. And then when the documentary dropped, he never uploaded any makeup related content. Wonder why. If anyone needs a piece of humble pie of the size of the Empire State Building, it's Jeffree Star. It's funny enough that Shane is talking about this when his palette is restocking. Something tells me that they need money and they need to promote it, and what better way to promote something that to get yourself into drama. Gabby Hanna probably knows about that. Later, he deleted his statement and tweeted, I've gotta ask how many times though he has to say he's done until he actually means it. Like, he seemed to say, I'm done. Oh, wait, I'm actually not done. Now I'm done. Oh, wait, no, sorry, not done. Now I'm done. Also, people, fans, stop treating Shane as a child. As I previously mentioned, he's 30-something. He's not a child and hasn't been one in 20-something years. So, hi, sorry, I forgot to mention something. I don't understand why people delete their statements or their apologies. Like, it kind of left a bad taste in my mouth and makes me question why they even do it in the first place. Like, sometimes it gives me a taste of a PR move, or just, okay, I'm gonna address something just for people can see that, hey, I address it, so can drama channels be like, oh well, yeah, you address it, that's it, you know. It's just kind of like, oh, I'm gonna say I'm sorry just for the sake of saying I'm sorry, but not because I actually feel sorry. Do you see my point? I'm not saying that's what Shane is doing, but it's just something that I've seen a lot. And it's like, if you really, like, Tati also deleted her video, her Bye Sister video. So I just don't get it. Like, if you stand by what you said, then stand by it. You know, you don't need to delete it. I don't understand you don't want people going to your social media and see that, but you got yourself into a situation, honey. You have to deal with the consequence. So this is it. Can we please put this drama behind us once and for all? Because the only ones that are talking about it is Jeffree, that has been mentioning it in these past few months. Who knows why? I guess he is feeling a little bit irrelevant and need to, you know, talk about it again. And like, they're the only ones that are talking about it, like Shane and Jeffree. Like, James hasn't mentioned the drama since it happened. Oh wait, no, I think he made like a statement later on, but nothing really, like, he has been quiet about it, so I don't understand why. Well, no, I do understand why they're talking about it. Let's just be mature and the grown-ups that Shane and Jeffree are supposed to be. Like, I'm so annoyed and tired of those two individuals. I don't believe anything that Shane has to say about Jeffree and the excuses that he's making for him. Jeffree is a fucking adult and doesn't need anyone to make excuses for him. I hope Dramageddon 3 happens so my YouTube career can finally start. So this is it for the video. Let's see what is gonna happen in the couple days, because I assume that someone else is gonna say something. I'm waiting to see if Tati actually makes like another video or something, because she disappeared. She posted like a weird Instagram video a few months ago, and I was like, ooh. But I guess we should just wait and see if something's gonna happen. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like and let me know your thoughts down below. I really want to know what you're thinking. And remember to subscribe and follow me on my social media. And I'll see you on my next video. Bye!